YouTube? Welcome back to Crashblade Gaming and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope you all have an awesome dinner, maybe watch some football, maybe just enjoy time with the family, don't have crazy conversations, and just have a good Thanksgiving overall. We have met our goal of 200 subscribers, well on our way to 300, which is awesome, and we're getting way to 1,000 and just continuously growing the channel, so thank you for all of your continued support. And in this deck, we're going to have a little Thanksgiving mouse get together, and I guess we have a big Charizard in here too to help cook the turkey that we're going to go against in this game. But yeah, it's fun. We have our Thanksgiving friends, the Pikachu deck. I enjoy this deck a little bit. Sometimes it's a little hard to get going, but hey, that's, you know, some decks here and there. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to the Pokemon question of the day. Time for the Pokemon question of the day. Let's go over some of the rules real quick. I like to do this every other video so that people that are new can get the rules of the Pokemon question of the day. So you need to get 3 points to win the prize. How do you get a point? You have to be the first person in the comment section below to answer the question correctly. That'll get you 1 point, and on the road to winning the final prize, which is usually like 5 to 10 packs on PTCGO. Maybe I have to win some Pokemon V. Just depends on what I'm feeling like that day. But anyways, let's go ahead and go over last video's question. This grass tank Pokemon is capable of withstanding a bomb if it uses its body in a defensive position. It also has 4 spikes on its back. Who is this Pokemon? And if you were like our commenters down below, you went ahead and guessed Chestnut. Chestnut is the Pokemon that is a freaking grass tank. He's buff, he's awesome, he's cool. Everybody loves him. And Bansox was the person to get this question right. Bansox, you got yourself 3 points. That means all the points reset. And you will be getting a trade request from me at some points during this week. I will remember, I promise. And so, good job to you, Bansox. All the points reset. Everybody is now down back to 0. And also, I am thinking about revamping the point structure. I want to make this more inclusive for people so that we get a little bit more participation. But of course, I will announce that when that happens. But in the meantime, this video's question is, this Pokemon can create diamonds. It does this by compressing the carbon found in the air around it. Who is this Pokemon? Go ahead and leave your answer in the comments section down below. And while you're there, if you're new, go ahead and subscribe. Like the content if you enjoy it. It really helps have the channel grow and reach a broader audience. I do appreciate it. We're on the road to 300 subscribers. So yeah, it'll be awesome. Let's go ahead and get into the deck list. The first of our Thanksgiving friends is the Metal Ball Togedemaru with the Togedash attack for 1 lightning energy. This attack does 10 damage. And not the greatest, but if we flip heads, if our opponent knocks out this Pokemon, they do not take a prize card for it, so this kind of helps out set up the rest of the deck so that you're not just auto-losing. So that's Togedemaru. And then we go into Dedenne with the DD short attack. I'm going to say DD short. With the DD short attack for 60 damage, 1 lightning energy. But we can only use this attack if we use Togedemaru's Togedash from last turn, which is what we do. And then we paralyze our opponent's Pokemon. So the idea is they KO Togedemaru. They don't take a prize. And then we can come in and paralyze them so they can't attack the Dedenne. And this is 70 total damage. And then we come in with our Pikachu with Pika Strike for a single lightning energy. Does 200 damage if we use Dedenne Short's attack. Not Dedenne Short's attack, the Dedenne Short attack last turn. So we're hitting for a total of 270 damage. We also have 2 Choice Belts in the deck so that we can hit up to 300 damage with all these attacks combined if it goes in that order and works out. But we also have a single copy of the Morpeko. Morpeko is also in here for the Peko Blaster attack. It basically replaces Pikachu in the line of attacks that go. But this attack does 60 damage to all of our opponent's Pokemon, which is absolutely insane. It's an awesome attack. I do like it, but we don't use it that much in the video. It's there if we need it. We also have 1 copy of Radiant Charizard because we're going to lose our little Thanksgiving friends, our little mice. So Charizard's going to come in and clean up the rest of the crew if we can get that going. How do we help this out? Well, we have Mew to help us out in the early game. We really need to set up all of our little Thanksgiving friends to be able to get these attacks off. And we also have the big boy Bibarel here. This guy needs to eat up all of our cards, eat up all the turkey, eat up all the side dishes so that we can set up these attacks. And then we have our Manaphy here to block bench damage so that we can set up with our friends as well. And then for item cards, we have 4 Battle VIP Pass, of course, to set up. 1 Energy Retrieval, we need to get those lightning energies back. 4 Level Balls, 2 Pokégear to get our supporters. I do play a light count of supporters, if you can see, but not too light. 2 Rescue Carriers, 2 Scoop Up Nets, 3 Ultra Balls to thin our hands for our Bibarels. 2 Glimwood Tangles, of course, because we really want to hit those heads for our Togedemaru so they can't take a prize on them. 1 Boss, 2 Serenas, 3 Research, 3 Marnie, 1 Clara. This will get back our Pokemon that we put in the discard and energies, which is really good for the late game for Charizard and stuff like that. 2 Air Balloons to help us be able to retreat easily. 1 Fire Energy for our Charizard, and of course the 2 Choice Belts that I mentioned earlier to up our attack damage. So, the goal of this deck is to attack with Togedemaru. Once we attack with Togedemaru, we attack with Dedenne. Once we attack with Dedenne, we attack with Pikachu, and that should be a knockout, and then we lose our Pikachu theoretically. Now, things can go wrong. They can play Switch and Boss's Orders and try to mess you up, but that's why we play multiple copies of all of our Pika friends, because it's so crucial to get those attacks off in order. And if you miss one, you have to start all over again, so try not to do that. It's a pretty fun deck. I hope you enjoy it. It'll be in the description down below. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We're trying to get up there. We're growing slowly but surely, and we love it. And let's just go ahead and watch this deck in action. Oh no, we're going up against Mew. Oh well, we got the Battle Vit Pass, which is nice. We can go ahead and get down a Bidoof and a Togi. Pull those guys out. We'll attach an energy to the Togedemaru. Level Ball for a Dedenne. Seems good to me. Play down that. Mysterious Tail. We'll grab... I suppose we'll grab the Choice Belt. No reason not to. And I don't want to attach the Air Balloon just yet. We're most likely going to get KO'd this turn by the Meloetta. So we'll see. Force, oh yeah, we're definitely going to get KO'd if they start with a Force Seal Stone. That's insane. Our opponent will be able to search out the card they need, and they're already using it. Maybe this goes for a Battle VIP Pass on their first turn, and maybe we don't get KO'd. It is a Battle VIP Pass. I imagine they would have played that before they used their V-Star power. So this will get them down a couple of Genesects. Okay, a Genesect and a Mew. They still need to find Elisa Sparkle and a Fusion Strike Energy. They can draw 1 card off of Fusion Strike system right now. If they don't KO our Mew, that's actually really good for us. We can go with Togedemaru, attach an energy to Dedenne, and then Research. I'd hate to lose this energy retrieval, but oh well. Did they just use Genesect? Is this Mew deck breaking a Serena? Okay, they get to discard some cards here, which is good for them. Oh, okay. I see why they don't have cards to play. Boss, Echoing Horn, and another Meloetta. This is good. However, they probably drew some cards that they can play. They only have 1 Genesect left to use. They need to find at least 1 energy and Elisa Sparkle to get an attack off with the Meloetta. A Quick Ball will help them get to another Genesect. They get rid of a Lost City. That's huge for us. Very, very huge. They might have another one, though. If they do, we want to bounce it for sure. Now they can draw 3 more cards. And they still have 1 more Genesect to go. Almost halfway through their deck. Did they find the cards they need? They would have already attached an energy if they had it. They may have Elisa Sparkle in hand and they're just digging for that energy. There it is. 1 more card gets them an Elisa Sparkle most likely. We'll see what happens. Do they get it? Or do we have a turn to smack Mew in the face? And at this point, we might want to be getting out our Morpeko. I keep forgetting the name. They retreat into Genesect. Don't mind hitting into Genesect. That's okay with me. Let's go ahead and attach the Air Balloon to Mew. Let's Mysterious Tail. A Level Ball seems good to me. Grab that. Play it. Our Morpeko is there. We're going to get the Morpeko out. Play down the Morpeko. Attach the Choice Belt to Togi. Attach an energy here to Dedenne. Research. Okay, Battle Vit Pass. Bibarel's great. Let's go ahead and Ultra Ball away these 2. Don't need those cards. We can get down a Pikachu. We also have Radiant Charizard in the deck, which is good as well. We'll go and play Pikachu. That way we have 2 attackers after Dedenne's attack. Industrious Incisors and retreat into Togi. And Togedash, hopefully we flipped heads. We do flip heads. Our opponent will not take a prize. Whatever Pokemon comes up, we will be able to paralyze, which is fantastic. Though they probably have ways to switch. I haven't seen them use a switching card. Genesect is in the active, so they might have a switch in hand. There it is. They switch into the Meloetta because they have the energy in hand. They don't have a Mew charged up yet, though, which is interesting. Maybe they get an Elisa Sparkle off of these Genesects. But what's good is I might be able to KO 3 Genesects with Morpeko at some point, which would be absolutely hilarious. I think we're going to boss this coming turn as well. Pokemon Catcher, they flip heads, they go after Dedenne. Oh no. Them going after Dedenne actually hurts. We are going to have to research now unless I can get an energy off of Bibarel. They've identified what to do. That Pokemon Catcher sucks. Maybe I can get Clara as well. We'll go up with Mew here. We get a Bibarel. We'll play down the Dedenne. I'd hate to lose my boss now, but I kind of have to do this. Yeah, because we want to take out the Meloetta anyway, so let's go ahead and get rid of those two. Fail it. Possibly find an energy off of Industrious Incisors here. We do, but I have to lose this Charizard? Not really. I don't have to lose the Charizard. We get the energy. We can Mysterious Tail. What do I want? Maybe I want to Scoop Up Net. Retreat into Dedenne. And we get to do DD Short. Paralyzing the Meloetta. Now we just have to find an energy for the Morpeko so that we can hit across the board for 60. And what's funny enough is Meloetta is weak to darkness, which is hilarious. Mew is also weak to dark, so actually Morpeko can hit for 120. Given a Choice Belt, Morpeko can hit for 180 if we have it, which is hilarious. On our opponent's Mew VMAX. We can actually KO that Mew if we wanted to. Okay, we do not get an energy. So now we just have to research this hand away. Need to find an energy. We found it. We also have a Choice Belt that can be used for another Morpeko. We'll go ahead and attach the energy here. And we will retreat into the Morpeko. And we will use Peko Blaster, doing 60 damage across the board. Taking only a singular prize, unfortunately. An energy is fantastic. That can go on to Dedenne. This Genesect is at 90 HP. We need to hit the Genesects a few times. Oh, there's a Lost City. We don't like to see Lost City. We're going to lose Morpeko now. That's a bummer. Pika Strike doesn't matter unless I use Dedenne Short last turn. Well, there goes my Morpeko plan, which is a huge bummer, but we should be able to take out this Mew VMAX. It only has 250 HP. We can actually get Charizard if we had a Fire Energy, but we don't. That would be really good for us if we could have gotten a Charizard off of this. But alas, here we are. We can KO the Mew VMAX. Both Mew VMAXs actually are in range getting KO'd by Charizard, so I only have one Clara though. Which is bad. Let's see if this Morpeko gets KO'd. Most likely it does. They cannot Psychic Leap as well, which is a good thing to note. Max Miracle, doesn't that heal damage? No, it doesn't. Okay. We do get Lost City, but there goes a Mew. Glimwood Tangle is fantastic. Let's bounce the stadium. Let's go ahead and use Level Ball. Let's grab another Pikachu. Just hold Pikachu in the hand. Attach Choice Belt to Pikachu, I think. Actually, maybe we want to hold that for Charizard. Right? Yep. We'll use Mysterious Tail here. Ultra Ball seems like a good card. Let's go ahead and play the Ultra Ball. Get rid of these two cards. And leave those guys in the deck. Attach the energy to Dedenne. Retreat into the Togedemaru. And we will Bibarel for 1. Another Glimwood Tangle seems great. And Togedash, hopefully we flip heads. Flip tails, we get a flip again. Is it a heads? It is not. We're going to lose another prize. That's not good. Not good at all. I kind of wish the fire energy was in the discard because I could have gotten Charizard back. But alas, here we are. There's a Crymomatic that might be going for a boss's orders on our Dedenne. I'm not going to like that at all. But we do have Clara to fix that, so there's no problem there. Let's see, Mew has 210 HP left. That means Pikachu can KO it. They also might be getting a switch for next turn, which is a smart play for them if they don't play it this turn. Maybe they got an Ultra Ball? I don't know, they're thinning. Those last 4 cards in their hand are kind of scary. Maybe they got another Lost City. That could be a card that they picked. Cross Fusion Strike. It is just another Max Miracle. Okay. We are fine with this. Let's go up with our Mew. So now we have 2 bench spaces open. I can play a Pikachu. I can give a Choice Belt to a Pikachu. I can attach an energy to somebody. Kind of want to hold the energy. Mysterious Tail. We have 11 cards in deck. 2 of them Marnies, 1 Togedemaru, 2 Mews. Do we not have the energy? We have energy as well in the form of Clara. We'll go ahead and put our eggs in one basket here. I wonder if, did we prize the fire energy? I'm not sure, but we'll retreat into Dedenne and use DD Short. Hopefully they don't have a switch and this Mew stays paralyzed and then it's KO'd next turn. There's one switch. I only see one switch used though. There's an escape rope. At this point, we can just give him a Pikachu. Escape rope is a bummer. We don't have a way to boss up the Mew, but Pikachu still hits pretty hard. This Pikachu is hitting for 230 damage, which will do a lot of damage to this Mew, unless they boss it, of course. They do have a Pokemon capture. They do flip tails. That's good for us. I don't mind losing this Pikachu here. Cross Fusion Strike, Max Miracle it is. If I can find the fire energy, however, I could possibly KO. Serena is a good supporter to see. Let's go ahead and put down the Togedemaru. Let's Mysterious Tail. We get to look at the top 6. So 2 of these cards, the fire energy is in the deck. Okay, that's good to know. Fire energy is in the deck. So we'll say done. We can Serena the Mew up and then wait for Charizard. Okay, so we will scoop up the Togi, play the Togi back down, play the Serena, boss up the Mew, retreat into Pikachu, Industrious Incisors for 2. We need to find the fire energy for next turn. We miss it. I can play this energy though here. And we can go ahead and use Pika Strike to get the KO. And hopefully these prizes are like Ultra Balls, Rescue Carrier I can burn, Level Ball I can burn, Professor's Research. Oh, but I need to get the Charizard back. That's the problem. Our opponent has another boss though. Boss's orders and a Serena. They might have another Serena. There's a Roxanne. An escape rope would suck. Okay. So here's the couple of scenarios. 1, we top deck the fire energy. We just Clara for Charizard, gain. 2, we don't get the fire energy and I can't thin my hand down enough to get it. So then at that point we attack with Togedemaru. Hope we flip heads and hope they don't have a boss to get around Togedemaru. There's a Techno Blast. Why did they Techno Blast? Guess they have a way to switch, so we'll come up with Mew here. Top deck fire energy? No, we top deck a Serena, which is interesting. We'll go ahead and throw down this Level Ball. Out of the 5 cards, it's in there. Okay, we can Mysterious Tail because we saw that the Air Balloon was in there. Then 1 card. put that onto Bibarel. Is it possible for me to thin all the way? Rescue carrier back one Pikachu. Do I have to? I do have to get back one thing. Get back a Pikachu. Play the Pikachu. We can Serena this turn to get a Genesect into the active. But the problem is if our opponent already has a switch, that sucks. How many energies have we seen? 2 double turbo energies, 2 fusion strike energies. We gotta try it. Let's go ahead and Serena, bring up this Genesect. I retreat into the Togedemaru. And I Togedash. Hopefully we flip heads anyways. Oh, flip heads again. Flip heads. Oh, we flip tails. Togedemaru stuck in the active. I don't have an energy to retreat it. Our opponent has a switch. Oh, we were so close with our Thanksgiving friends, but alas, we were just short. We could not find a way to get that fire energy out of the deck for the Charizard to win. Bummer, but hey, we're getting there. Alrighty, we get to start with the Mew here, which is good. We'll go ahead and bench this Bidoof. A little level ball here for our Togi boy. Metal Togi. We can also level ball again for a Dedenne. This is a good. We're just missing the energy turn 1, which is okay. Mysterious Tail gets us a Battle VIP Pass. We'll take it. Absolutely take it. We'll Battle VIP Pass and grab a Pikachu. And I believe that's all we're going to grab. Just the Pika. And we'll pass the turn from here. Our opponent starts with an Yveltal, Amazing Destruction. This makes me think that this is some kind of Lost Zone deck. No, what deck is it? Can't quite remember. What deck plays this Amazing Destruction? Is it Lugia? This is a Lugia deck, okay. It is. This is the deck that plays the Yveltal stuff. There's a Research, oh boy. Their hand was not that great for them. They do get rid of a Lugia V-Star. Lugia V-Star is weak to lightning, so Pikachu is definitely a good attacker here. There's an Archeops. This will get out a Lugia V. And our opponent is close to being able to just use Amazing Destruction next turn, actually, which is hilarious. That's right. Lugia plays this Yveltal because it can accelerate all the energy in one turn. It's insane. You can attach 2 of these Aurora energies with 1 Archeops, and then the other Archeops gets your last Aurora energy or one of those fire energies. Actually, those don't work. Those heat energies don't work for Yveltal. Do they have like a fire Pokemon in here? I don't think our opponent realizes that the heat energies don't work for Yveltal, I don't believe. Another Togedemaru. We're going to Ultra Ball away these 2. We have a rescue carrier that I can play anyways. This will grab ourselves a Bibarel. Play that Bibarel. We will play the Choice Belt here on Pikachu. We will also use a Mysterious Tail first, so I don't draw what I'm about to get off of this. Don't actually want any of these cards yet. So we'll say done. And then we can Industrious Incisors. Hopefully we get an Energy Air Balloon. Do get Togedemaru. We are not pressured to attack just yet, so I'll say done. Wow, I shuffled. This shuffles, right? Shuffle the other cards back into your deck, and I still got Battle VIP Pass and Energy Retrieval off that. We are missing a supporter. There's an Luminion from our opponent. We haven't seen a supporter yet. Hopefully they play a Marnie. Could play a Marnie. Would love for them to play a Marnie. You have Marnie sleeves? Marnie deck box? No, you get a Research. Research it is. There's the Lugia V-Star. Do they have their other Pokemon in the discard? The Archeops. They could get 1 Archeops out now. There's a Research. They get rid of 2 more special energies. I don't think they realize that these special energies don't work for Yveltal. Only the Aurora energies, and they already discard 1. There's an Evil Incense. That'll get them their second Archeops. Do they have a way to discard it? If so, we are on a time crunch, but we do have Togedemaru already. They can't boss it. We need to get Dedenne ready. Thankfully, we have Energy Retrieval in hand, though. Ultra Ball definitely does let them discard their Archeops. This will be a perfect time to have energies in my hand. Or a Quick Ball or another Ultra Ball so I can get rid of this dead Battle Pass in my hand. Top deck of Supporter would be great. Serena, Research, Marnie, any of those I would love. And they're taking their time in the Ultra Ball. They might get down another Lugia V, but they do have a V start in the discard, so this could be... They could be playing a 3-3 line of Lugias. Highly possible. They're definitely all in on the Yveltal, though. There's the V-Star power. Here comes the double Archeops. Let's see where they put their energies. If they put energies on the Yveltal, we're solid. Because I don't think they realize they can't attack with it. Because they only provide... As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides fire energy. Oh! So they do work. Just kidding. Okay. Well, Primal Turbo onto the Yveltal is fine. We're going to go up with Togedemaru. Hopefully Togedemaru can deny them a prize card. They do use a lot of special energies. They have a lot of special energy in the discard already. They have 4 special energy in the discard. There's 4 on this Yveltal. And they only get to take 1 prize with that. We're going to go up with Togi. A Level Ball's decent. We can go ahead and play that. We can get out another Togi. Let's do that. Let's play the Glimwood Tangle. Let's Bibarel. Save the Rescue Carrier for now. Clara and Research. I can't play Research here. We're just going to Togedash. Hopefully we flip heads. I hate that we flip tails first. Flip heads. Okay, we flip heads. They're not going to take a prize off of Togedemaru. We have Energy Retrieval to at least get back that 1 lightning energy for next turn. So that Dedenne can use it. They can start powering up their Lugia. They probably have more powerful energies for Lugia as well in the deck. I'd imagine we've only seen 1 double turbo. Oh yeah, that Lugia is going to be plenty powerful. They do have to take out our Pikachu, however. Or our Dedenne, but it doesn't matter. They go after Dedenne. We have Research, Rescue Carrier to get it back. We will have to research if they go after any of our Pokemon that are not Togedemaru. Unfortunately. That is the case. 4 powerful energies on the Lugia. Another Dark Energy. That is 12 special energies in their deck. Insane. And they probably got them all out. I'd be surprised if they played more. A Marnie... I'm okay with the Marnie. Because that saves my Clara and Energy Retrieval and Rescue Carrier. We just have to get an energy now. We don't get an energy. This is where it kind of gets tricky. Gonna have to go up with Dedenne. Don't have an Air Balloon either. I like having Serena in my hand for the Lugia when it comes time. I can Ultra Ball away these 2 cards. You can only use attack only if one of your Togedemaru used Togedash during your last turn. Okay. So Togedemaru has to use it during their last turn. We got 6 lightning energy in the deck, man. It's there. We'll get down a Mew. We'll play the Mew. And then we'll Industrious Incisors, hopefully hitting a lightning energy. We do not. That means I have to use Serena? I don't want to use Serena for... Well, I don't know. I can use Clara, right? I can use Clara for this, so I will. Play Clara. Do both. We'll get back a Togi. Leave Pikachu. So you're done with that. Get back the lightning energy, which is what I actually need. Attach it there. And then Dedenne short. Paralyze the Yveltal. They might have a switch into Lugia. If they have a switch into Lugia, that means I can use Serena as a draw support instead of a boss supporter, which is good. And we can KO their Lugia. But we also have to get a lightning energy, and you know that this deck does not like to give me lightning energies. until very end of the game. Let's see if our opponent's able to do anything. They attach a double turbo to Archeops. Archeops is eventually going to be an attacker, it seems like. Primal Turbo, that means they have more energies in their deck, which is insane. Archeops is actually going to be hard to KO. No, it's not. It's weak to Pikachu. I want to save the Rescue Carrier for Pikachu's. Two double turbos on each Archeops, and then this Archeops can get the energy for both of them, which is funny. Okay, Archeops is powered up. Paralyze the Veltal. Am I going to be able to get an energy though? I can draw... What do you think? I can draw 2 cards at most? I can draw 2 cards and then I have to Serena to draw the rest. Which isn't good. I hate that I had to Clara for that energy. Oh, we get Marnied. I lose my Serena though, but it gets me closer to energy, I hope. I could also get another Serena or Boss. Those are in the deck. I get a handful of energy instead. Fantastic. That's exactly what we want to see, is a handful of energy. Hopefully this Pokégear can get me one of my boss supporters. Otherwise, we're going to go back into Togedemaru. Battle Vit Pass. Okay. I want to Bibarel first. But if I have to go back into Togi, then I don't want to touch energy. We're going to Pokégear first, see what we get. Research. I don't mind playing the research here. Okay. I don't want to take the KO with Pikachu. But I could take the KO with Pikachu, right? But I think we're gonna... this is tough. I think I should. We'll do this. Bibarel for 1. This could be a boss or a Serena. Nope, just another research. We'll research then. Very well, game. You tell me what to do, and I shall do. There's an Air Balloon. We shall retreat into Pikachu. And we shall Pika Strike. Take a KO. It's the best we could do here. I could have gone back into Togedemaru and restart the chain. But as you can see, this research didn't really get me much anyways. We have an energy for Togedemaru. We still have Glimwood Tangle, so they don't take a prize. We have Dedenne. It's possible. They come up with Archeops. It's going to do 100 damage. Would have been really nice to have the boss. We did get Marnie, but I'm kind of thankful for the Marnie, even though we drew like 3 energies off of it. Unfortunately, so we definitely would have gotten into an energy last turn. So that Marnie did set us back. And we lost 2 researches. We still have all of our Marnies in our deck. We lose our Pikachu here. Opponent takes a prize. We're fine with it. Okay, we get another research. Definitely can't play research here. So we attach the energy to Togi. Mysterious Tail. I guess we just grab a Choice Belt. Don't really need the Choice Belt. I think we are going to have to research. Research away, everybody. See ya. Gotta get everything else down. Rescue Carrier's good. We have a boss for next turn, but that's not going to do us much benefit. We'll Togedash here. Flip heads, that's good. We do not want to flip again. They do not get a prize. And this other Archeops doesn't look like it has any energy, so they're going to KO our Togedemaru. We're going to come up with Dedenne, paralyze them, and then we can get Pikachus. Ah, they go for our Dedenne, that's fine. We have Rescue Carrier for a reason. They KO our Dedenne. Thinking about actually playing Marnie here. We've only seen 1 boss from our opponent. Yep, we have only seen one boss. Here's Rescue Carrier, though. That'll get back ourselves a Dedenne and a Pikachu. We should still have more Rescue Carriers in deck. Hello, Dedenne. Hello, Pikachu. Let's attach an energy to Dedenne. We can use Mysterious Tail. I'll take the Air Balloon for Dedenne next turn, which is good. Retreat into Dedenne. Put the Air Balloon on. Now we'll save the Air Balloon just in case, and then we'll do Dedenne short. Make this Archeops paralyzed. If they have a switch into the Lugia, so be it. That means we'll have to find our Rescue Carrier for Pikachu, because they might boss the Pikachu. But that's what we are going to do. We are going to boss Pikachu. I mean, Lugia. Ooh, they do have another energy for the Archeops. Do they have a switch? They have a Sharon's Care. That hurts. However, they can't play that Archeops anymore. Oh, they go into Lugia. Okay. We do not mind this at all. We're going to lose Dedenne, but we need to find another Dedenne. Primal Turbo, they don't have any energies left in deck, so those last 3 energies in hand is all they have. So if we get through this Lugia and we get through this Archeops, we are set. They do have a way to retreat the Lumineon and Yveltal, though. So we just have to keep that in mind. Also, we do not have an energy for our Pikachu. So we also have to keep that in mind as well. There's a Radiant Charizard, which is another Pokemon that could actually KO this Lugia or the Archeops. So we'll play this Radiant Charizard. Play this Air Balloon here. And then we can Ultra Ball away these 2 cards. We have Energy Retrieval and 2 energies and 1 Rescue Carrier. Okay. Let's go ahead and Marnie. There's the energies. Do we have Fire Energy in the discard? We do. Don't have a Choice Belt, however, but that's okay. We will attach the energy here to Pikachu. Mysterious Tail. Get the Rescue Carrier in hand. Retreat into Pikachu. And we will Pika Strike for weakness on Lugia. Get 2 prizes. Manaphy is not good. We need a Marnie. Ooh, we do get a Marnie. That's good. Oh, we had Marnie in hand. Because we need to shuffle our cards back into our deck. So, we should be able to finish this game out with Charizard. This Charizard can take out the Archeops. We have Energy Retrieval and Rescue Carrier to put 4 cards back into our deck. And they just Speedwing here. They're down to 1 prize. We got Radiant Charizard though, which is good. Energy Retrieval. Get back these, which is good. Play this on Radiant Charizard and Combustion Blast. KO this Archeops. I know they have another Lugia. We'll take a prize. The next turn we can't attack, however, but they can't accelerate to Lugia as well. And they can't accelerate to Yveltal. So Radiant Charizard came in clutch here for the end. Our Thanksgiving friends were able to pull us through to the end game with Charizard. Our opponent brings up their Yveltal. And they need to find a way to set up their Lugia that I Marnied back in. We are just going to draw a card. We're going to pass because we can't attack. Next turn we can attack with Charizard. We have Air Balloons on everybody. We have 1 energy on Togedemaru. Our opponent passes. We have a boss in hand to go after the Lumineon. And we can Combustion Blast for the win. Our Thanksgiving friends have cooked their turkey, as in Lugia, and served it on a platter for us to win us the game. And there we go. Alright folks, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. You watched us almost beat Mew. We couldn't get our Charizard out at the end, and we eventually lost that game, but it was really close. And then you watch us beat up a Lugia deck, which was awesome. Lugia is the turkey, and we got to shock the turkey, and then Charizard came up and cleaned up the fish as well. And beat up that Palkia deck, which was awesome. Everything was rolling kind of smoothly. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the content. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you enjoy, and we'll see you next time on Crossplay Gaming.